Okay, headed to Ireland today. Bit of a rough start this morning. Woke up around 4:30, something like that. On time for the bus that we got around 5 o'clock. Left my laptop at the Airbnb, which is mostly just irritating. It's a really old laptop. I was planning on replacing it, but now I'm annoyed because I don't have it, and like the thing might be 10 plus years old. It's a brick. It weighs like 5 pounds, so I don't really need it, and I don't really know if I want to have it shipped back to Canada, but I'm just so annoyed with myself right now that it's hard to get past that. Anyway, we're at Stansted Airport, which is far outside of London. It's not the major ones like Heathrow or Galway, but it's still huge here. There's so many friggin'...
I'm still alive.
She's still alive. There's a lot of shops, a lot of duty-free. But our flight's not for another hour, so we're just kicking around here for a while. We didn't know how long it was going to take to clear customs because we're flying Ryanair, and we have heard horror stories about this place, or about the airline, just about it being expensive if you forget to do things. For example, if we didn't print out our boarding passes when we weren't at the airport, we'd have to pay like £15 to print them here, which is unreal. And if we hadn't checked in online, I think it was another £50. So there's a lot of rules and regulations for Ryanair. Anyway, we're flying into Shannon. I'm so glad that was you, because I'm like, who just went by? It's me. We're flying into Shannon, and then we're getting another 2-hour bus ride into Galway, where we're staying for 2 days. Galway's really cute, really small, and I'm excited to go back. It's been about 6 years. Yeah, and I just have good memories of the place. Like I bought my Claddagh ring there, whatever, the last trip where I was there. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good time. Okay, we have made it to Galway. We just got into our Airbnb. This is so much bigger than what we're staying in London, which is just to be expected because it's a smaller town compared to a massive city like London. But let me show you around. Coming around the corner, we have an enormous room, absolutely enormous room. I don't even know where to start over here. Okay, so TV unit, windows everywhere. We have a gorgeous painting up here. I just love it because it's rainbow color. An enormous pink sofa. Everything is enormous here as far as I'm concerned, including this mirror over here that is gargantuan. A singular bed for Julie and I once again. And then on the other side of the bed is an enormous closet. That's my word of the day. And then like a vanity with a, we're probably not gonna use much over here. But yeah, so this is the whole room. It is massive. Okay, we had, oh man, it's actually been a really long day. So I'm not sure how much I've recapped at this point, but we got up at like 4:30 to catch a bus up to Stansted Airport in London to catch the Ryanair flight to Shannon, hopped on a bus from Shannon to Galway, which is another 2 hours. So from like 4 a.m. until noonish, 1 o'clock, we were on the go. Anyway, we're finally in Galway. I'm out for a walk right now and just exploring different areas I hadn't really seen before. I might have already said this, but I was here about 5 or 6 years ago with my husband, but we were only here for a few days, much like I'm doing this time with Julie. And there's some areas I just never got to look at before, so I'm kind of walking around and seeing different things. I found this beautiful, I guess this is part of the river that streams out into the Atlantic Ocean, much further down the coast. But I'm also finding like this massive, where are you? There you are. Massive church over there, and just different areas I hadn't seen before. So it's kind of nice to just walk around. The weather's really nice right now. It was a little bit rainy when we showed up, but it's kind of gone in and out of sun, as it normally seems to do in Ireland. We just had a nice little dinner off the main drag. There's a main strip in Galway where all of the tourists and all of the pubs are, but if you literally step off of it like half a street, you can find a totally empty pub with perfectly lovely food. So we just stepped into one of those. I had Irish stew. There's something nice about having Irish stew while you're in actual Ireland. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more of exploring, but because I only got 3 to 4 hours of sleep last night, I'm gonna be turning in early tonight. We have a tour of the cliffs tomorrow, which doesn't start till 10 a.m., which is really nice because I think I'm gonna get up at 7 and go for a run. I know people always think it's like wild that I go for runs and do races when I'm on vacation, but seriously, you can cover so many more kilometers in ground if you go for a run, that I see different areas of the city that I otherwise would not have touched. So I think I'm gonna get up at 7 and go for a little run tomorrow. Okay, run all done. Only went for about 4 kilometers because I kept stopping to take pictures and videos of stuff just because it's a backdrop I've never seen before. Ran all the way out to Salt Hill and the aquarium, and now I need to get ready to go to the cliffs.
Got off the wires when I close my eyes, disconnected and tired.
We're doing a self-imposed pub crawl tonight.
Oh my god, there's so many bugs.
There's a lot of bugs. There's no bugs in Toronto, by the way. I have never seen a mosquito in Toronto.
Not mosquitoes, those like gnat things.
Okay, but not mosquitoes.
They're so bad. Stay tuned for after the next pub because it's gonna be some.
But we need to talk about Pie Maker. We just had dinner at.
It was so good.
I was like, what did I do?
Nothing.
Pie Maker. Two vegetarian options.
Yeah, one was cauliflower and cheese, and one was pure vegan. No, it wasn't vegan. It had feta. It was kale and spinach and
It's a
cabbage.
long time, oh my god. Come on, you know this is the reason that the picture's going to be so deadly.
We're filming.
No, you're fine.
Now it's actually
great.
amazing.
No, I have to dance out of the screen. Stop moving the
Okay,
screen.
sorry.
I turn off the lights, I got off the wires. When I close my eyes, disconnected and tired. I see you. I see you, yeah. And I know you keep asking me, flames and
Closing up shop. It's fucking 12. Oh, hot. So they close bars at 12 and it's weird. Oh,
Yeah.
there's so many people coming at you right now.
We're going-
It's a bad idea. I don't even know where I'm going.
We're going this way.
Okay.
So I'm trying to end the vlog. Clearly, what's happening? So we went to a club. We were the first people in at 11. What kind of music was that?
The one room was pure Latin music and reggaeton, and the second room was old school R&B and hip hop, and I was so into it. I knew all the words, and Shell was like, "I only know Save the Last Dance songs," and then one came on,
And then we're on the floor.
and Shell was like, "Yeah, Save the Last Dance." I'm like, "Well, we're dancing now." Anyway, we've had some drinks.
Anyway, we're going to bed.
We have to go to Dublin
Because we're
tomorrow.
going to Dublin tomorrow.
Okay, end this vlog. There's
So we're done now. Bye.
It's been a roller coaster, but you stayed. And now I'm taking over for the day. Cause I can be what you wanna be. And I can feel but you laugh at me.
Okay, we have arrived in Dublin. We took the train in this morning from Galway. It's about a 2 and a bit hour train ride, pretty seamless, honestly. We are staying in a basement apartment in Dublin, just north of Parnell Street, sort of close to the center where like O'Connell Street is. And we rented this place on Airbnb again. And it's the same price as all the other ones that we've been staying at, but it is massive. It is enormous, and it's kind of built for like 4 or 6 people to stay here. And it feels like we're kind of in a cave, which is really neat. So let me show you around. I haven't even looked yet. So this is the main sitting area with a futon that can clearly be a bed. Fireplace, delightful. Other sofa, a kitchen table, which is a rarity. And then coming through here, we have, I don't know what that is, but that's me. A small little kitchen, which honestly we're not going to use that much. A bed, a massive bedroom. So smaller cot there. Another full-size bed over here. Holy! And then coming back over here, let's see what's down here. We have a bathroom, and then it looks like a little door to out. Anyway, so this is absolutely enormous. So we're actually gonna manage to sleep in different beds tonight, and I get the main bed because Julie just wants a futon, and I just lay on it, and it's the softest bed. Oh, that's so nice. I don't like hard beds, so this one is really, really nice. Okay, so there's something I've been meaning to do in Dublin for quite a long time, like 15 years ago, something like that. So Bram Stoker, who wrote Dracula, is Irish, and apparently he was birthed there. It's his birth house. So maybe was fully born in there, maybe grew up in there. So we're visiting the house, but somebody lives there, so we can only show you the outside. But we discovered and signed up for something called Castle Dracula?
The Bram Stoker experience at Castle Dracula. Thinking it was some sort of historic building and museum. And then we bought the tickets and then we realized
it's a magic
it's a
show.
Magic show. And there's songs.
Musical theater.
And jump scares.
And we're not...
I mean, bought the tickets.
Yeah, we bought the tickets and then realized what it was.
What we're doing in Dublin this
and then we were
a
laughing.
magic show.
And then we were laughing over tea, and you were just like, damn you!
God damn it, Shell. So I now owe Shell some sort of. Is this getting even for the charcoal?
Oh,
glitter
it
scrub,
is.
Maybe?
Insert horrific picture of my legs here.
So Shell is just trying to get back at me because I hate magic shows.
So the thing about this is that 15 years ago when I visited Dublin for the first time, I thought that this was like more of a historical experience about Bram Stoker and his life.
There's some history there, but I think they sing about it.
But if you go to their website, there's like girls in like there's girls in like corsets and like boobs out, red lips. Yeah, so I don't know what we're in for. I really hope I can film inside. Even if I can't,
Probably
I need
not.
to like sneak a picture of something.
Stay tuned for my reaction videos of this.
Also, the thing we forgot to mention is that Castle Dracula is in the back of a fitness center.
What like?
What is
was not
happening?
even cheap.
25 euros. That's not that bad. Could be worse. Could be 50 euros.
We would not have done it.
Okay, so we're in the back of the fitness center. We've been given...
It's a castle. Not a fitness center, it's a castle.
We wrote a list on what a vampire can do, and now Julie's going to read aloud to the crowd.
So, I don't want to look at myself. So the woman gave us a piece of paper to read aloud to your brave party. So, Rachelle, listen carefully, louder. Listen carefully. This may become the most bizarre night of your life. Look around. I said, look around. You are in a crowded, bright, and very normal place. It's a dream. What could possibly go wrong? Metaphorically speaking, you are staring at the wardrobe, wondering if you should step through to Narnia. So we're just mixing up stories here. Narnia does not await you tonight because, you know, we're in the gym. You must decide if you wish to leave your bright, it's supposed to say shiny, but it says shitty, and safe little world and enter a world of darkness, chaos, and fear. The world of Dracula. Choose well, my delicious guests.
Delicious.
Your choices define you and the lives you will ultimately lead, however short. I would also like to mention that the capitalization in this is
Let's see.
garbage. As a writer,
That's not good.
I am offended.
We're not sure how this is going to go.
The worst thing I've ever.
That was trash.
It was a tragic mess.
We left halfway, by the way. There's still an hour left. We're done.
They're like, and then you can come back in this room. A guy started singing Rocky Horror Picture Show songs.
For Dracula? Of course.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Okay, but like, come on. Like, Bram Stoker? Like, what is happening?
He's rolling in his grave for sure.
So they took us through, I don't know, there's like a 10-minute monologue at the beginning from Renfield in Chains, giving us some of the history of...
Some bullshit. Oh,
But it took forever. Yeah, it's fine. I'm so fucking pissed at this point. And then they took us into a theater, and then the woman was screaming a lot, but really...
And then the characters were like moshing into us, and I was getting really kind of angry at them.
And then they took us into a theater and told us to put a blindfold on for no good reason.
No
There was
reason.
no point at all.
So here's what I'm gonna give them 1 point out of 100.
because they're really trying. They're trying to do interactive theater, which we've mastered in New York.
But the way that this was scripted, though, this is my main problem. This was about vampires, Bram Stoker's life, Dracula. They treated that like a comedy.
Yeah, it was.
And the scripting was just like, and maybe we're the weird ones for thinking that we were looking for something a little bit more historical and serious, but none of this was pegged as a joke thing.
I know.
I mean, their website's a joke.
I thought it would be something that was a little creepy, a little scary, a little more literary. It was Rocky Horror Picture Show, bad jokes, making fun of the audience. Mummies.
Oh, the oily guy?
Oh, there's...
Oh, shit. Other people left?
So, like, there are 4 more people that just left.
Oh. Yeah, they were talking to some guy, and they're like, what do they call him?
Who?
The audience, the oily man.
Oh, there was just someone, so the female characters in this are strictly there to flirt with the men, which I find to be rather offensive. And she went up to one of the men, she goes, oh, look at you, you're delicious and oily. Couldn't stop laughing, because who says that?
We were in hysterics just from how
bad it was. Comically bad. So if you ever want to do interactive theater, go to New York, see Sleep No More, see Then She Fell. Do not come to Castle Dracula. What were we thinking? We're gonna go have 10 drinks now.
I need to get drunk.
I'm gonna go get
immediately.
drunk. Stay tuned for drinking. Bye. Hello.
Hi.
So, Moo and me.
Moo and me. Hashtag Moo and me. It took a while to catch up.
This country is bonkers.
So we've only been in Dublin 12 hours? Yeah, 12 hours.
Yes.
Julia's now explored Temple Bar. We went to the George.
The George is the gay club that we went to.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was actually a lot of fun. They have more space than cruise.
Actually, as we were walking in, they were removing a bachelorette party with someone was holding an inflatable penis.
Who we had seen 6 hours earlier.
She'd been carrying that penis around all day, so I'd seen some things.
Around Trinity College.
And they would not let her in, and I was like, okay, this is the bar for me because I don't want to deal with drunk bachelorette.
Yeah, a lot of bachelorettes got kicked out, which has been our chief complaint about cruise and tangos lately.
Yeah. I'm not carrying a penis around. That came out very wrong.
It was very delightful though.
Please keep this in.
Oh, I will.
Forever.
Absolutely.
Anyway, it was great. I knew all the songs. She knew like 2. But the bar staff at the George was amazing. They were fast. There was this girl doing cocktail, like glass.
She was
flips.
Coyote Ugly in a nutshell.
So cute.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Hi.
Everyone really wants to be on this vlog, so we should probably wrap it up.
Okay, so that's it from Dublin for Saturday. Wait.
I want to do it. Make sure you like and subscribe.
No, I don't do that. I never do that. We're done. Bye. Oh, that is great. Okay, last full day in Dublin and of our vacation. We fly out in 24 hours. We just had an amazing breakfast at Kingfisher. Full Irish for me, and then you had a vegetarian.
Full Irish, but it was veggies, so they replaced the protein with baked beans and avocado, which I'm down.
Can't beat avocado. So we don't have much on for today. We're going to the Jameson
Whiskey Distillery.
There we go. guess breweries reserved for beer,
Good
right?
morning.
Hello, everybody. And then I think we're just gonna do a little bit of shopping now. We have to check in for our flight so that we make sure we get seats together.
That's important.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sit with us apart.
So yeah, just a little bit of shopping now. Not that we have space in our suitcases anymore.
No.
We bought so much stuff on this vacation.
Overweight baggage.
Definitely overweight.
That's right.
Let's add more to it, shall we?
Also overweight stomachs.
Oh God, I can't wait to go back
so
to
much food.
eating properly.
Vegetables.
And yes, vegetables.
Juice.
Running, weightlifting. Give me the healthy stuff. So we're ending this vlog by eating donuts.
I'm going to start a new series called Shell and Julie Being Pigs. Which is essentially a travel vlog.
Oh, that's good. Okay, what are we eating here?
The hot donut.
The hot donut. It's on O'Connell Street.
Which is apparently Polish, though. Didn't he say that?
So not Irish.
Whatever. In Ireland, it counts.
And we're trying to find donut places, but it's Sunday. And a lot of them are closed.
This is really oily.
No. It's not as fluffy as I expected it to be.
Maybe the next ones will be.
What was this one? Apple cinnamon?
Apple cinnamon, and it's in like a Panzerotti pocket.
So, we leave tomorrow. And I'm going to end the vlog here after we're done our donuts. Enjoy that. Okay, next.
Banafee.
Which is...
Banana toffee, I think. And apparently all the chocolate. And it's something I've seen in a lot of bakeries, and the UK and Ireland is Banafee pie, which is banana toffee. I could be lying. It could be like banshees, but I'm just assuming. If there's no banana in here, it'll be, this is weird.
That's banana.
That's a banana.
This is a water. Oh no, we're doing it again. Where it's late night, we start eating all the sugar.
It's not too late. I mean, our flight isn't until noon, so.
Our theme at the start of this vacation was having mass amounts of sugar at like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and then not being able to fall asleep until like 1:30 or 2.
Like chatting and giggling until 2 in the morning, and then
Yeah.
we'd have to get up at like 7 for a tour.
And 7 was like late. We had some 6 a.m.
We had a 6 a.m.
And then we had 4 a.m.
4 a.m. for a flight.
I don't like this one as much.
Just eat the top.
I think I'm going to eat the top. That's the best part.
We got 3 for this reason, so you could be particular. What's the name of those videos where people stuff themselves with food?
Mukbang?
Is this a mukbang?
It is now. We don't really have a topic other than what these donuts taste like.
Travel vlog, last day mukbang.
I was gonna ask questions like, what was your favorite thing on this trip? But we can't remember everything that we've done on this trip. We keep being like, oh yeah, we went to IMATS.
Remember IMATS?
Oh, you go.
Not my favorite.
What else did we do?
Phantom.
Phantom.
Phantom was one of my favorite parts. I mentioned to you I also really liked meeting your friends. Rhea and
Gemma.
They were lovely. I liked meeting Dominica.
I'm always worried about saying her name wrong. Nika.
She was lovely. I
And
mean,
what else did we do?
we did so much. Harry Potter was really great. It was a really great day. I binged all of the Harry Potter movies in the beginning of the year because I'd never watched them. When we went to Universal Studios, was it Universal Studios? LA?
Yeah.
Last year with Caitlin.
I just read all the books.
We did like, there was a section that was Harry Potter and I had no idea what was going on.
You like the butter beer?
I like the butter beer, but that's about it. I had no idea what was going on, so I wanted to make sure that I knew what was happening because we were going just to a Harry Potter themed thing.
And plus it was movie centric. Like it was literally the sets of the movie. It
was so cool.
And the lighting was so good. Get there the earliest you can, by the way. If you're going to do that, go for the 10 a.m. time slot, or there might be a 9. But
Also walk fast, because if you get in front of everybody, you're essentially getting an empty park.
and you can get good pictures.
Yeah, if that's what you do. Which is what we do.
Yeah, but nobody likes seeing other
Other
tourists
people
in their own photos. It's
Especially
kinda,
in a movie set.
It ruins the moment.
Yeah.
It really does. So, all right, next is Jaffa cake, which is hopefully my favorite.
I think take this bigger.
Take the
has more
the
of
chunker.
orange, yeah.
The
chunker.
because
chunker.
Jaffa cakes is something that they don't sell in North America. You cannot get them. And whenever I come to the UK, or I haven't seen them in Ireland, but we again haven't been looking for them.
We haven't been looking for candy. We've been over candied.
Oh god,
it's been a lot.
So Jaffa cakes is really just like, I don't know. It's got an orange center. It's got chocolate on top and a wafer on the bottom. Basically.
It's kind of like Terry's chocolate orange flavor in like a cookie cake.
Yeah.
Almost like at home they're like vachon, like they have.
Oh, the rolls?
Like, no, you know they have the au caramels that have the caramel in with like that cookie cake at the bottom.
Good.
It's a similar idea, but it's a small cookie with orange instead of caramel. No, I really want one of those caramel things there.
We're going back.
I'm not eating like this when I get home. Like, none of you know me, but, well, some of you do. I food prep everything. So the fact we've been eating out every day, it's killing me. I feel so gross. But so satisfied.
The end of vacation is always like that, though. You just go hog wild. You eat all the stuff because you want to experience it, and then at the end of the vacation, you're like, I just want vegetables again.
I just want to drink water more.
And I mean, you're vegetarian, so you've been eating more healthier things overall. But still, you're out of your routine.
I'm not really sure that everything covered in cheese is healthy or things wrapped in pastry.
Fish and chips.
I am vegetarian, but I've eaten some fish and chips, some creamy soups, a lot of bread. Like, the bread in Ireland, soda bread, is my favorite thing. So, instead of eating meat, I am just eating bread. Which is not exactly the best thing. Yeah.
Anyway, are you gonna join me in this?
I thought you were gonna.
I want you to experience the Jaffa
All right,
cake
here
with
we
me.
go.
Okay.
Looks
it's dropping on me.
Promising. Oh, it's good.
I didn't get any orange.
What? It's all here.
Mine has like a hole where there's nothing in it.
You want to switch?
Sure. Oh.
That's all the orange right there.
Why is it so brown?
I think they just melted Jaffa cakes, honestly. Now you tell me that you got orange.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Girl likes Jaffa cakes.
I really do. Oh, it's so good.
I think one of my favorite parts of the trip was us falling in love with squashies.
Sam's fault.
As much as Sam likes them. It would literally be like, we'd come home from a long day. Oh, I could use a snack. And we would open a big bag of squashies and just
Decimate it.
finish them. Right, this one had no orange.
It had no...
Bullshit.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's on top. No, there was nothing in the middle of that one. You like grab the bigger one. It's like empty. Oh god, give me some of that.
On the next edition of Julie and Shell are pigs. Okay, you'll see us at the airport eating squashies.
And double deckers.
I'm pretty sure you can get double deckers at like.
Somebody said you can get them at Walmart now. There's a British section.
Well, there's no Walmart near me.
There's Dufferin and then there's the one on Gerard.
It's not close.
Well, we should have to work for it.
We should have to walk for it.
Yeah.
Well, there's also that British candy store on Yonge Street, down the street from me, which probably has everything we've just talked about.
It's dangerous.
It is literally on my way to the gym.
I find those at the British stores though. I tend to, if I've bought Jaffa cakes there though, they're usually so close to expiry that it's like, ugh, they're not as good.
They don't taste as good because they're not fresh and they're not from here.
Yeah, and they've shipped them overseas on a boat. It feels like.
Yeah.
This last day vlog, I don't even know how I'm chopping this up. It's just gonna be like, blah 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 blah.
If you're still listening to us after 10 days of this, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna say it. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching my channel.
Your channel.
My channel. So cute.
I never say that stuff. And yesterday she's like, I just want to say it. I just want to say it. I'm like, no.
Click the like below. Subscribe. God. Be my friend.
But nobody. So this is what doesn't make sense.
Like for like.
Okay, so saying the like and subscribe thing at the end of the video makes sense to me because at that point you know if you like the person or not. It's the people who start their videos with please like and subscribe. It's like, I haven't watched your video. I don't know anything about you yet.
I don't know if you're gonna like the stuff I'm about to say, but if you could just pretend.
Yeah, no, I don't get that stuff.
Only say like and subscribe after your content is over.
Or just don't say it because I think it's presumptuous to
Or say it
force
'cause
people
it's
to do
funny.
it. Thanks for joining us for 10 days, 11 days, whatever it is
fun.
at this point. If you've made it this far, that's impressive because it's a lot of footage that's going to be edited now.
It's a lot of work for Shell, so
yeah,
give
she's
a round of
gonna deal
applause.
with it too. Like, it's awkward enough for me to set up stuff, but for somebody else to have to sit there and be like,
Well, there have been a couple times when I didn't know she was filming and I may have not had a shirt on.
that's not in the video.
That won't be featured. That's in the secret B-roll.
The outtakes?
You have to pay for. And but
You're like, are you filming?
yeah, full topless. Don't
full
care.
top, yeah.
And there were a couple times where, you know, she would always check, especially on hangover days or if I'm sleeping. And I'd be like, oh, I don't want my hair down. Or like, I'm hungover. Like, don't film me. So you'll have noticed there are some times when you just hear my voice and she's doing a try on video because I'm like, hell no. Like, I am tired. I don't want to be on video, which is the reason I don't have a channel. But it's a lot of work. So if you've gotten this far, round of applause to Shell for getting through the editing.
Yeah, but you had to deal with it too. And that's what people, okay, so now that we're blah, 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 that's what people don't realize is that how much work it is, not only as a person to set up the camera, deal with angles, trying to put the tripod out, when, by the way, other people are totally watching you set up a camera. Like, other
So
tourists,
many people.
servers are looking at you as you're, and like, you get weird looks and stuff like that. But somebody else also who you're traveling with has to deal with the fact that they're gonna have a camera on them quite often.
But I mean, the reason why I think you were on the fence at first, you'd asked, should I vlog this?
Yeah.
I like going back and watching them, and I know a lot of my friends will go and watch Shell's travel vlogs when we, did New York. My mom.
Your mom is right in there.
My mom is probably sitting at home waiting for this travel vlog to go live. Hi, Mom. Because it's just a great, sort of video photo book to have of your trip. And we can look back. We now have, I think, like 5 or 6 travel vlogs together, maybe 4.
Several New York. Several, well,
Was
one
there
LA.
an LA?
I did
one
LA.
in LA.
Yeah.
And then this one. And it's fun to look back because we already can't remember everything we did. I don't remember IMATs. What was that?
It was not great.
It was not a good time. But it's good to be able to look back and instead of looking at a couple photos, like you remember how things felt and you like it's stronger memories of its videos. So I appreciate it. We had some weird looks, but whatever.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Plus also you throw music on it and suddenly everything seems so much more epic.
Yeah.
It's
oh
like,
my God.
whoa, it was a fabulous
You
day.
are going to make IMATs look so cool.
Until we open our mouths and we're like, no, it's bad.
Terrible.
20 minutes later, we're done. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to Julie for tolerating me. And see you in a makeup video after this, more than likely.
See you back in Canada.
Bye!
Bye.